channel. This is Ra, and this is a video on present me. This video is to help you, inspire you, awaken you to your divinity, to your essence, to your authenticity. And I hope that I can be a part of your journey. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing. I greatly appreciate your support. Okay, so here it goes. First of all, I'd like to say, woohoo! We are counting down to closing out. So where is it that I am right now in this present moment? What happened this year? So I'm just going to strictly stay with this year. So this year was a closing out of my real estate. I did one more deal by the grace of God. It was for my best friend. And that was like the universe's way of saying, here you go. Take this year to do healing work, which I did. Today is December 30th. So from that house sold, I believe it was in April. But during the time, I was still doing a lot of real estate, still trying to make things happen. I had an injury, I had fallen, so I had to kind of take back a little bit of time to rest and heal. And during this time, it was like I'm just praying to the universe, praying for signs, praying for what is my next step? What am I here to do? What are my gifts? What are my abilities? I've been doing a lot of healing work. I've been doing a lot of shadow work. I've been doing a lot of 12-step work. And God, what is it that I'm here to do? Please send me signs. And boy, was I getting the signs, and I'm still getting signs, and I'll always be getting signs because now I'm awake. And what a beautiful way to go into the future me, which will be the next video. But this one is all about, you know what? I brought out my Reiki bed and I started to really work on energy work with other people. Clients were coming by referral. And then what also happened was that I picked up painting again. I've done 13 paintings from January up until now. So that is awesome. You know, the paintings are for me. I have never taken a class in painting, but boy, it's just been so beautiful. And I think I'll put it at the end of the video, some of the paintings that I've done. But you know, they were just to help tap and awaken that childlike, the creative part of me. So within this year, doing a lot of work, listening to Joe Dispenza and how to retrain and rewire your brain, and Eckhart Tolle in regards to awareness and what does that mean. And also with doing more readings. I do a lot of private readings at home. I work with 40 different decks and really expanding my abilities and channeling. I've been channeling, and that is something new that has been coming towards me, through me, should I say. So this has been, the present me is like, oh my God, not chasing love anymore, not chasing your okay, or that, yeah, this is good, this is bad. Realizing that, you know what, opinions are opinions. I can take the best of it or I can leave the rest behind. Really work through jealousy and envy, and this year working on the procrastination. I even tried to set up a site with GoDaddy and to blog, and I kind of procrastinated a little bit on that one. So there's just been things that I've been trying to do this year alone, and I feel like this year I really went into healing quite a bit. And I'm just so grateful for all the work that I was able to do, and I'm able to do at home with the time of rest that I've been given, so I can bring out videos, and so I can work on myself and see what is next in my life and what is it that I'm here to do. So I wanted to jot down, because you know, thoughts come, and it's really good when that inspiration, when the thoughts come, to write them, because I don't know about you, but I know for me, when that thought comes, if I don't write it down, I'm going to forget about it. And because another thought's coming and another thought's coming. And that was another thing I learned, you know, that I don't have to feed every thought, you know, and to also pay attention and where is it that I'm putting my thoughts. And so I just want to read, I think, just so I don't make this video too long for you. So I put working on mastering myself, a journey through healing self. I'm grateful for time I've been given by the universe to heal. work on my shadow, cleanse, declutter, rewire my thinking, resolve relationships, start my YouTube channel, be more discerning, become vulnerable, expand on my energy work, Reiki, body memory, get in more exercise physically, eat healthier, juice, learning to respond, eat more vegan, more healthier plant-based diets, and stay away from processed foods. Acceptance on this year's healing, the gifts and the abilities that are rising up and not to be afraid of them, expanding my knowledge on awareness, the ego mind, power of thought, outer and inner realities, trust in the universe and my connection with my higher self, awareness, ancestors, angels, guides, breath work, meditation, and a nightly, I do meditation hypnosis at night, so reprogramming my mind while I sleep. And finally, really trusting the universe, really trusting the messages and the guides that it brings. And how also too this year is all about, it's been, okay, what is it that I need to do, and really try to set some goals for myself for the future me about expanding my YouTube channel, expanding my business with Reiki, and also with doing readings, and possibly even start doing some readings on YouTube just for fun. And that has been another fear of mine. There's so many wonderful readers, but it's okay. We're here, all of us, to bring our authentic self. And it's our authenticity and not needing to be anybody but yourself. So that has been such a beautiful journey to really come into that acceptance that, life is not a competition, and we all have something to bring out, and that's what we are here to do. So I put remaining in gratitude, becoming more conscious, awake, and also setting new beliefs. Self-care is very important. So for me, self-care is, I like to get massages once a month. Go get massages and meditate at night and do body exercising and really tend to my physical self at this time, because I've been doing a lot of mental and spiritual work. So I have to bring balance, and to build a very strong body is very important as well. So that is on my list. And also practicing, this is a good one. I was listening to Eckhart Tolle, and it really hit me, and I really understood it, and I was like, oh my God, I'm really understanding this, which is practicing anger for spiritual practice, recognizing every thought that comes is not the truth. And that is really huge for, oh my God, something can happen, and I get angry, and if I don't become aware, right? And that was another whole concept, what we are awareness. I'm not Ra, I'm not the healer, I'm not a reader, I'm not the mother, these are, identities that people like to take. I'm this, I'm that, but who's this I? And I did not understand it till this I did, which is awareness, something that never changes, and that is constant. So awareness has had all these experiences from birth to now. So awareness does not change, but your experiences does. And becoming a witness to your experiences. Awareness is looking at the experiences. At who? At, the I. Ra is you are having these experiences. And when one starts to understand that, oh my God, wait a minute. So if I'm getting angry, and become aware, don't suppress it, and allow it to come up and go, oh, this thing just caused me to get angry. So I'm connecting, when this happens, anger arises. Now here, that's it. Awareness is recognizing that from this incident, fear happens, anger happens, whatever it is, and that is awareness. So it comes up and you're looking at it. Now, if I was to look at it and go, that son of a bitch, and I can't believe, but what I just did is I fed that, and now that went to the thought. Now that thought's gonna go, are you gonna let him get away with it? How disrespectful, why is it? And that's it, you're in it, it's too late. You're so in it that after it's over and the conflict and the fight and the disconnect, and you're like, oh shit, I was tested again. And that is exactly what just happened for me. And I was like, oh my God, I was tested again. Okay, send me another test. And careful what you ask for, because another test will come. But that's what it's all about. It is about awakening. It is about self-realization. It is in really understanding. And I understand we're here to have the human journey, the human experiences. And with all of it comes the highs and the lows, the laughter and the doubts and the fear. But within awareness, when one understands that these are just things that are rising up, and because of incidences, this is what rise up. Now I can look at the incidents. Is this something that I'm hanging on to? Is this something that is unhealed? Is this something that's true? And when I'm not reacting, I can learn to respond. And when I'm responding, it diffuses. It's almost like it dissipates. And now you have a new story, because if I'm to act the same way in the same manner and respond or react in the same way, I'm just going to keep getting the same result and more conflict. And the energy with that is so draining. I know, let me tell you, I know it's so draining. So these are all the things that I've learned this year. Oh my God, there's just been so much about emotions in the body, the pain body, and what we hold and how to get rid of it, and how to really look at it and clear the energy, whether it's in the heart or, you know, where in the body is it. And I picked up the body, the emotion code. And so I'm really expanding my knowledge on that as well. And so the present me is, I am so grateful. I am so grateful, so grateful to be able to do this. And there's so much more for me to learn from, you know, how I set up the camera and you know, about bringing out more, being consistent with YouTube, and also expanding my business, and, you know, asking for help for somebody to help me put up a website. I still like to put up a website. And oh my God, the one thing that I've been hiding and not wanting to look at and do, but it's still such a desire, is to write my book. And I keep starting it and I put it aside. It's not good. Or, oh, my words, they're not right. And just like keep pushing it away. There's that fear. But for what? I mean, the soul, awareness, is here to have experiences. Those desires would not come up if it's not to be a part of the journey. So whatever's coming up for you, whatever desires are coming up for you, that it's maybe I'll put it away for later, or I'm not good enough, or I don't know, or, you know, so becoming more bold in the present moment. I'm seeing that, you know what, I want to be more bold. I want to take more risks, and I want to try things. And, you know, failure isn't me trying it and getting bad reviews or comments or dislikes and all that. Failure is me not doing it at all. And if I'm not doing it at all, then to me, that is failure. So it's how you define it. It's not me making videos and having one person watch it. I did not fail because one person watched it. But I like to say I like to reach hundreds of thousands of people. I would like this to expand. Of course, it would be wonderful, but I'm not basing my happiness on it, because we're all connected. And one person watches it, then that one person is going to share whatever knowledge that they gain. And that's how the universe helps awaken the totality, the collective. And that is what's beautiful about this very present moment. And that's the other thing, is really be present in the moment. This is not about what is going to happen tomorrow, what I closed out on. That's already done. That video's made. I'm done. That's done. Bringing in the wisdom, sitting right here with you in this very present moment. That is what this is about, becoming present. What did you do this year? What do you want to bring in with you? What are your goals? Get me some water. Vision board. So anyways, the present me is in gratitude. I'm waking up and I'm not going straight to the phone. And what I'm doing today is meditating, exercising, juicing, decluttering, and really tapping into my own psychic abilities, my own intuition, my own wants, needs, and desires of what is it that I'm here to create, and how to feed my soul. And thank you for staying again. I hope that you have taken your inventory, and I hope that you also, really see this life as a gift. And this life is truly a gift to help awaken you into self-realization. I'd really like to pull a Work Your Light Oracle card by Rebecca Campbell. So like I said, I work with like 40 different decks, and I just like to, I don't know, I just do it for myself daily, and I do readings at home. And it's really important to connect with the spirit realm, and to know that, you know what, we are not alone. And I think I just want to go with this card. And right here, Akasha. So it says your guidance is divinely guided. Look at that. And this is in really bringing in your Akashic records, right? Like I was saying, this is about our abilities and everything that's already been hidden. Everything, it's like, it's all right there. It is truly, everything is so available for us to go into, for us to tap into, for us to awaken to. And it's just a matter of whether you are ready to awaken to it or if you're not. Now, these are new cards, and just bear with me for a minute because I have no idea where this is. So happy holidays to you. I'm probably, let's see, here it is. So it says, Akasha exists in the 5th dimension in the Library of Souls. All souls, contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist here. We each have access to the information of the past, present, and future, and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned. Soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you choose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agree to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you're waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. Wow. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you're exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spirit world, to trust the signs are coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feeling or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha, and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. And it says, work your light transition. Hold the card on your heart and say, I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. I am ready to download any information from my soul record that is in my highest good and the highest good of all right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.